Hey everyone, got another new SP Plus unit. This time it is Nezha. I wonder what his name is in this. AGNI. Okay, it's Nezha in the other game. So we'll go check him out. And just to let everybody know, my code through Aptoid is expiring at the end of the month. So this is going to be the last unit you can use it on, because after this they're going to have a new beast come out. So just letting everybody know about that. So this guy's actually really good. His normal attack is just single target. His skill, attack all enemies, deal 90% P damage after cast. If there are more than one enemy hero, exile one random hero, applies an irresistible undispellable exile, making the target unable to act. Is this... Oh no. Okay, I got caught up in just trying to read that properly for the video. I didn't even realize they have the wrong skill description on there. That is not his skill description. Do they have the right talents? They do have the right talents here. So I'll let them know they have the wrong friggin' skill description there. We'll hop over onto Examcock because I can read off his skill in there. Okay, here we are. So his skill. Attack an enemy in the front row, deal 160% damage, 60% chance to apply a firestorm to the target for 2 turns. Firestorm is a burn, it counts as a burn, reduces caster's HP equal to 100% of attack, which ignores defense and cannot be dispelled, resisted, or stacked. So for his talents, after an allied officer takes action, he's a 40% chance to follow it up with a basic attack that has a 30% crit rate increase up to 5 times per turn. If the target's HP is less than 50%, the attack will guarantee to be a critical hit. Each attack increases attack and damage bonus by 5% for 2 turns up to 8 stacks. So he can do up to 5 times per turn follow-ups plus his own attack, so that's 30% damage right there. Basic attacks have a 60% chance to inflict irresistible firestorm, and pursuit chance increases to 80%. Every 10 actions inflicts 1 stack of irresistible firestorm to all enemies for 2 turns. So coming to his martial soul, this is still on Examcock, so we only have 5 on here because we don't have that like the stat buffs in between every one. So Isekai Saga has extra ones, so the characters actually get stronger because they have a little stat increase, although it does take the exact same amount of units to increase the martial soul. So Firestorm boost. Officers with Firestorm receive extra Firestorm damage once upon taking damage up to 3 times per turn for each officer. Additional Firestorm damage triggers up to 5 times. Each trigger reduces damage reduction and defense by 5% for 2 turns up to 8 stacks. So far he's buffing his own damage while reducing their damage reduction and their defense. When Nezha inflicts Firestorm on an enemy officer with Firestorm, triggers Firestorm damage once immediately. So it's just gonna detonate it, just like Aurora does. And I'm very certain Aurora can detonate these firestorms. I'm pretty damn sure, because she detonates like flame, burn, all that kind of stuff. And so he's gonna be detonating it once immediately. Plus, every 10 actions inflicts a stack on everybody. And he's gonna be doing like 5 extra actions every turn, or up to 5. Pretty good chance of doing 5 because it's 80% per trigger. So when Nezha inflicts Firestorm on an enemy officer with Firestorm, oh, we already read that one, my bad. Nezha's basic attack and skill has an 80% chance to inflict Firestorm. Nezha inflicts Firestorm 1 extra time upon a crit. So there was a guaranteed crit here. If they have less than 50% HP, guarantees to be a crit, guaranteed to apply Firestorm. They'll probably already have it, so it's gonna detonate it as well. When officers inflicted with Firestorm over 15 times, Firestorm evolves into Firestorm Wheels, inherits all Firestorm effects with Firestorm damage increased to 200% of the caster's attack. So originally it's going to be 160, so it's a 25% relative damage boost right there. Firestorm damage has a 10% chance to burst, reducing the officer's HP by 10% up to 300% of Nezha's attack, and ignoring unyielding, invincible, and other effects, which is great. So just coming back to Isekai Saga now, you can see he's named AGNI. Everything's the same here that we just went over. So he's actually the second best damage dealer in the game, almost tied with Aurora. So this is actually a character you're gonna wanna get. And he's actually able to be run by himself because he's detonating his own burns, right? So you don't need somebody like Oda Nobunaga on the team. Because like right now, Aurora, unless you have her at Martial Soul 5, which she can start to do her own burns, not Martial Soul, Heroic Soul 5. So she can start to do her own burns here. 40% chance to apply fire, up to 50. Martial Soul 20, it's guaranteed. It just straight up applies it. But Nezha doesn't need that. I'm probably going to keep calling him Nezha, AGNI. So he doesn't need that. We forgot to check out his heroic soul too. So the target of Light Agni's skill has a fire debuff, extends that debuff by 1 turn, and increases the indirect damage taken by 20%. Basic attack damage increases to 130%. Every 8 actions adds Firestorm. So that cuts that down a lot. So what was it? Every 15 actions, right? Oh no, it was every 10 actions. So it cuts it down a bit. Each time an enemy takes indirect fire damage, grants 2 random allied heroes 1 stack of Dragon Slay, increases their attack by 5%, and reduces final damage taken by 5%. And then when a hero with Dragon Slay is below 4 rage and attack, they have a chance 20% for each stack of Dragon Slay to restore 4 rage. Like I said, these heroic souls are largely just not anything crazy. 10 for him is pretty decent because that's just going to increase his damage. It's just going to put out more firestorms. But this guy can deal some serious damage just by himself, with the added benefit of hitting through Unyielding and Invincible. Was it anything else, or just Unyielding and Invincible? I can't remember. Oh, and other effects, which I'm not sure what that would be. Possibly like Draconic Visage Antique, maybe? I'm not quite certain. But yeah, definitely a unit you're going to want to get. So if you are getting him, like I said before, my affiliate code is expiring at the end of the month. So that's what, another 14, 13 days, something like that. So if you're grabbing the pass, or if you're buying any of these packs, make sure to check it out. And thank you to everybody who has been using it. It's been really helping out my channel. And you'll be able to use it for the next beast, which I think it's going to be Divine Killin, I think it's called, which is a really good beast. Second, it's number 2, Empyrean Dragon's number 1. Divine Killin's going to be number 2 because that's going to be the part of the strat where you don't need to use Angel and Demon anymore if you use that Divine Killin. And then I believe, I'll have to double check this, but I think you just combine it with a Servant and then you generate enough rage. You don't need to have a designated rage generator for your team. So see if they added anything here. Light and Dark Store, we do have a skin for him. Actually, let's check that out right now. Come to switch skins. Oh, that's pretty damn cool, actually. Nice. Most of them haven't been too insanely cool, but I really like that one. So we got the Divine Light Store. Remember, always get these. Grab your 1 copy of your skin. Not really too much of a point to stack the skins and level them up, in my opinion. Yeah, you should know everything else by now. Some progressive rewards, pretty damn good if you're hunting for these packs. Spirit competition, pretty damn bad. Basically just a waste of time. It's just regular summoning tickets. You can get a couple light and dark summons, but it's largely just useless. And then it looks like we also have a server merge, which is nice. A lot of people are complaining of dead servers. I mean, that's kind of always a complaint. You know, these games, they release the game, they make like 50 new servers a day for the first 10 days, 20 days, and then all of a sudden they got to start merging them. So it's good that they keep doing that. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for today. Catch you next time. See ya.